Popping them on into ya. I'm your host, Jamal, and big shout out to my host last week, Gabriella. Hope you feel better. Fantastic stuff as always, but onward and upward to this week's show. It's jam-packed. We got a special edition of What Does the Slayer Say? We got another Slayer live in studio, and we have this gentleman sitting here to my left, our guest host, marketing manager. He's been called the songbird of our generation. Please welcome Taylor Collins to the show. Taylor, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Jamal, and greetings, Slayers, for that warm welcome. And because I'm 3.14159265359% Irish, Kona Satatu.
Nice. Well, Tame Gubra. That means I'm fine. 6.9% Irish, by the way. And 100% excited about today's episode because we have Megan Velarde joining the show live to discuss her Irish heritage, DA training, and more.
Aren't you going to do that thing you do?
You read my mind because, Taylor, you're going to be earning and burning 10,000 high thrive points. Woo, woo. One more time. Woo!
Pow!
Oh, all right. Yeah, I like that. And if you didn't notice...
Pow! Pow!
All right. Are you saying pow? What
Pa.
Okay. Anyway, well, I'm sorry. I forgot where I was going with that.
Sorry, Jamal. I can jump in. Theme today is St. Patrick's Day and everything green. And you know who's feeling lucky today?
This guy? This guy? This guy?
I mean, yeah, you get to host with me, but especially Kevin Grinchpan.
Oh, that's right. We need to shout out the one and only KG for his promotion to financial analysis. Kevin's supervisor says he's continuously shows commitment to producing excellent work products. Kevin, way to be motivated, collaborative, and knowledge-able. And shout out to you, my Laker fan. Congrats on the promotion.
Minus the Laker fan part. Congratulations, Kevin. Happy for you. And while we're on the theme of St. Patrick's Day, grab a 4-leaf clover and hold on to it tight while we're playing our Irish-themed trivia game. To play trivia, you'll need this Kahoot pin.
Which is going to be right Kahoot pin. Boom! 6499410. Type that in right now. Lock in your chance to win some fun prizes, Slayers and Slayettes. And also, thank you.
Who?
You, Tater, for sending in that playlist and getting the show started off on a great foot. Now, if you want to get your bops played before the show, then just send in a playlist, Slayers. It's as simple as that.
You know, Jamal, I have a little previous experience as a DJ in my spare time. Shout out DJ DeWalt. So I channeled that into creating a set list that captured my many different vibes and aesthetics. And you too can be a DJ for a day by emailing us at 5at10@slaycal.com.
Man, you know what else is a vibe? These cool backgrounds our Slayers have set today. And in fact, let's take a look at the scenery now, shall we?
Pa pa!
Why do you keep doing that?
You literally wrote it into the script. You said
Okay.
Keep quoting Step Brothers 2008 movie by
All right,
Adam
I love
McKay.
Step
Really
Brothers
funny.
too.
Everyone loves Will Ferrell.
I love Step Brothers too. We got a Brazilian flag. We got
Is it
Shrek.
not working? Am I not doing it right?
John has The Simpsons. That's not green.
Kermit the Frog.
Who's what? Oscar the Grouch. All right. Well, now we're gonna throw up a poll for everyone to answer, and we want to know who is your favorite Irish celebrity? Is it Enya, Liam Neeson, Colin Farrell, Saoirse Ronan, Cillian Murphy? Well, mine is actually Liam Needaughter.
Who?
Liam Needaughter.
Mine's Liam Neeson because I too have a very particular set of skills. Making everything green.
Whoa. Whoa.
I know. And another one of my skills is seeing who everyone is voting for. So can you please bring up that poll for us all to take a look at?
Let's see what we got here. I'm actually going to put in, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go Cillian Murphy. And it looks like, Liam Neeson is running away with it. Yeah. All right. Well, I just want to know, Josh, how did you do that? How did you make the screen go green like that?
Josh didn't do anything. That was me. I've been obtaining a lot of powers lately since I'm almost dead.
Well, what other powers do you have? What's going on, Slayers? I got another edition of What Does the Slayer Say? And this one is all about Women's History Month. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to ask some questions, we're going to have a fun time. And
That's right, folks. On this edition of What Does the Slayer Say? Women's History Month, we're going to be going around and talking to some Slayers. Come on. I'm here with Rachel. I'm here with Chandrani. Hello, Angie. I'm here with Rashani. I'm here with Ananya. I'm here with Alyssa. How are you, Alyssa?
Good. Are you doing good?
I'm doing great. Nobody ever asked me that. Who's a woman that inspires you and why?
That is a great question. And what I would say is women, plural.
My best friend of 35 years. I
longer than you've been alive.
I would say my mom.
I would say that my grandmother really is a source of inspiration for me.
My mama.
My mom and my sister.
A number of people, not just one. My mom, my grandmother, and some of the incredible people I've worked with.
What makes the SLA a great place for women to do their best work?
I've always felt heard and that my opinions mattered.
I feel supported by my team. I have great coworkers, great managers. I want to give a shout out to my team leader, Alice.
They allow you to pursue your career. It encourages us to go for all the doing continuing professional education, doing all the different coursework we are interested in. That's excellent.
Whenever I need help, people are always offering and available to help. Also, Jane and Candace have thought a lot about my personal and professional development.
Well, I think that the SLA offers a lot of professional development and growth opportunities here. For instance, I got to attend the Women's Conference last year and also the Women's Insurance Summit in LA with a few other SLA members.
Wow, fancy. I didn't get to go.
Maybe next year.
Do you have a specific mentor here at the SLA that you look up to?
Well, of course, Annie is the person I always go to with questions.
I want to give 2 shout outs actually to Jane and Candace. Hi Jane, hi Candace.
I wouldn't say she's my mentor, but I definitely look up to her, is Jane. One thing comes in my mind first is Barbara Tromley, our SVP Operations and Event.
Barbara.
Yes, she is something.
Why is it important for women to have their voices heard in the workplace?
Okay, wow.
I think just in general, it's important for all voices to be heard. It lets you get different perspectives and different opinions and ideas that might not have been heard before.
So it's important that we hear women's voices. It's a different perspective. Most women's lived experiences are different from men's, and we need to factor that into our workplace.
I mean, we're in the 21st century. It's all about equality, equity, like our board member today said. And women are equally part of the workforce, and hence it's important to be heard and let the voices be out there.
And how are you, as a woman in leadership, going on to empower the next generation of women and girls?
In this new position, I definitely want to encourage our team members to take classes and learn more about the industry, and we're trying to promote by giving them more opportunities to attend these women's conferences so they can also see other women empowerment and leadership.
I think I am doing that by my work with Girls Inc. of the Island City in Alameda. Our motto is teaching girls to be strong, smart, and bold.
I have a 14-year-old daughter, and so I'd like to think that I'm helping shape kind of what she's becoming, her and her friends, and just by leading by example.
Thank you, Rachel, so much for answering these questions.
Oh, you're welcome, Denitra. Happy to help.
Thank you so much, Suzanne. This was an amazing interview. Very informative, by the way. That's all. Thank you so much, Miss Diana.
Of course, it was a pleasure.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Alyssa.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for having this interview with me.
Thank you so much.
There you have it, folks. Another great edition of What Does the Slayer Say? Women's History Month edition. But for now, we're going to send it back to the studio. You can get out of my dust now. No.
Man, I don't know how Taylor kicked the video without saying anything, but that was amazing. Welcome back, Slayers, and shout out to Denitra for that edition of What Does the Slayer Say? She's a natural. It was great hearing from some of the hardworking women here at the SLA and their experiences. And now it's time to hear from another hardworking Slayer, one who is perfect for this episode. She's been with the company for going on about 5 months now. Slayers and Slayettes, please welcome Associate Data Analyst Megan Velarde to the show. Megan, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Thank you. Nobody ever asked me that. I'm doing all right.
I'm doing my best.
Oh, I like that. Now, I just want to start off by asking you about your DA training. And so with so many new hires coming on and we have more joining us pretty soon, I think it's pretty valuable to hear from somebody who went through that training experience and kind of what you took from it.
I feel really lucky. I had a really positive training experience. I think that Alyssa and Ivan really wanted us to succeed, and they also wanted us to build confidence and to be able to move forward, feeling like not only can we do the job, but we can be great at it. We can be really good and really happy with what we're doing. So my experience overall was pretty fantastic.
Nice. And how valuable was that knowledge that Alyssa and Ivan kind of instilled in you?
It was invaluable. It really was. They really taught us how to help build up routines, but also to have some faith in what you're learning and understand that you do understand what you're doing. There might be a few tricks, and you can ask anything you need to ask, and they'll always be there to support you.
Were there any challenges kind of in the training?
I think the challenge is just really figuring out how to not be nervous about it. Everything's new. A lot of people don't wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I have so much experience with this. I understand this program or this concept. So that's probably the hardest part, is remembering, hey, this is new to everybody when they start. Errors are really not actually mistakes. You're smarter every time you make one.
And it's okay if you make them, just correct them.
Just correct them, learn from it, and you'll get better every day.
There you go. Now, shifting gears, okay, I want to bring up, you're from the East Coast, correct?
I am, yes.
Now, specifically, whereabout?
So I'm a Rhode Islander. I grew up in Rhode Island for most of my childhood, but my mother is North Shore Boston. So I've been on the outskirts of Boston for at least about the past 15 years.
Okay, so you grew up in Rhode Island. When did you move to Boston?
Moved to Boston when I was 19.
Nice. I don't hear an accent, though.
I don't have one, no. Rhode Island doesn't really.
No?
No.
No Boston accent?
No,
either?
it's Ma. Ma has Ma parks the car.
Ma parks the car?
We leave the store, and Mom's always, where'd we park? Where did we park? Was this dock when we left? Like, all those words have R's, but not for her.
All right. Do you miss it?
I do miss it when it comes from my mom. I think random people yelling in an accent when they're angry in public is a little less fun in a Boston accent, but from Mom, it's adorable.
It's loving.
It's so cute.
It may be loud, but it's coming from a place of love.
It's coming from a place of love and a complete disregard for the letter R.
Now, with this being our St. Paddy's Day episode, you're actually 30% Irish.
I am. According to said Ma, I'm actually 36%, coming from the Sweeney clan. We're all Sweeneys on that side.
Okay. And so can you just tell us about some of your Irish traditions and family celebrations? It doesn't have to be necessarily tied to St. Patrick's Day.
I think my favorite thing is the claddagh. It's actually a little heart. It's a piece of jewelry, usually a ring. It's a heart with a crown on it and hands for love, friendship, and loyalty. It's a really loving gesture to have one or wear one. I actually gifted one to my best friend. But we also have a really pretty family crest in the house. It was my papa's, my grandfather's, and now it hangs up in Mama's home. So that's sent in by Ma for us.
Nice.
Are those.
Well, thank you, Ma. That looks amazing. Fantastic. I kind of wish I had a family crest.
It's honestly a little cool. I'm not mad at it. I have a keychain from my papa, too.
Oh, that's very nice. Now, what about Irish? No, hold on. I have word, right? From a little inside source. You were a teacher in Korea, correct?
I was, yes, for kindergarten and advanced younger elementary kids.
That's amazing. Okay, hold on. So Rhode Island.
Yes.
Boston.
Yes.
Korea.
Yes.
California.
Boston.
Boston
and then
again.
back and then into California.
Okay. How long were you a teacher in
I was a teacher for 3 years.
That's
3 years in a city just outside of Seoul.
so. Can you teach me some Korean words?
I can give you a nice thank you for everyone who's watching.
Yeah.
So I'll break into little parts for you. 감사
감사
합니다.
합니다.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Not bad. All right.
Trilingual, man. Trilingual. No, that's pretty cool. What kind of got you into that? Wanting to teach?
My sister actually had a pen pal from Korea when we were younger, and she wanted to visit her. We went over for a visit when I was about 24 and loved it. So when I decided, time for something new, packed my bags, flew. I had a job there and was living there within 3 months.
Nice. That sounds fun. Well, I'm sure you miss, the Irish foods, correct?
I do.
What's one that you really miss?
So my mom makes homemade corned beef every Christmas Eve. It's one of those you don't eat all day in preparation for eating as much stew as possible, but it's definitely her corned beef. That is the number one thing that I miss, is a properly cooked corned beef with the rules, the household rules of you don't lift the lid, you leave it alone, and it will be delicious.
Just let it slow cook all day.
Just let it slow cook for hours and hours and hours. Throw in some potatoes and carrots, no cabbage. We're a fussy family, but the brine seasoning, 10 out of 10.
Okay. Now, I know it's got to be kind of tough, too, because obviously we don't have the Irish kind of food out here. And I'm sure, our corned beef isn't on that level. But, is it okay?
I did make my own corned beef a few weeks ago because I was at Costco, saw it, got what wasn't an adult level of excitement over finding the corned beef, cooked it for myself, and then ate it myself. So I might not have found corned beef elsewhere, but I am able to make it. So.
All right. Ma, send the recipe.
Ma, she's the best for everything.
Now, before I let you go, okay, can you river dance?
I cannot. I do have 2 younger cousins that were competitive Irish step dancers, talking the hair, the dresses, the whole 9 yards, but I do not dance. I'm not one for it.
Well, you are a singer, though, right?
I do like to sing. I have dabbled, done a wedding, but not a professional human walking around singing, just more Broadway in the car.
Broadway in the car.
Broadway in the car.
Broadway in the car. Well, Megan, thank you so much for coming on and joining us. It was a pleasure. There we go. And I didn't forget. I almost forgot, but I didn't forget. Jopra is going to give you 5,000 high thrive points. One more time. Megan, thank you so much. I hope you had fun being on here live and it wasn't too bad.
It was a great time. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, before I let you go, I have one more request. Could you please cue up our next segment?
Jamal, can you please tell us what our Slayers can win today?
Hopefully you got the luck of the Irish on your side today. The first prize of the day.
Oh, Taylor. It's just guest hosting. This is my thing.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully you got the luck of the Irish on your side. The first prize of the day is a double whammy, a $50 John Muir Woods annual pass, which is good for 12 months of greenery and nature, and a $50 Jamba Juice gift card. So grab a kale smoothie, all thanks to this double whammy. The second prize of the day is a $100 Total Wine and More gift card. Put a few cold ones in your cart, but drink responsibly. You don't want a weird leprechaun tattoo showing while shopping with this $100 Total Wine and More gift card. And finally, the last prize of the day is a $100 Mr. Pickles gift card. Why, you ask? Because there's green in the logo, but also because they have great sandwiches. No corned beef, but there's roast beef. Almost the same, there's beef in the name. So pick up a Sandel thanks to this $100 Mr. Pickles gift card. 3 prizes that St. Patrick would use his lucky charms for, but only one will have the 4-leaf clover. So let's head back to the studio to crown a winner.
Greetings again, for I've returned from the Catalina Wine Mixer.
Oh.
That was a fantastic interview, Jamal.
Thank you.
It was really fun hearing about Megan's Irish heritage and her experience in the DA training.
Yeah, hopefully our new hires that are here now and coming on soon take away some knowledge from our interview as someone who just went through that training process. Now she's on her own and she's flying. And speaking of flying, let's fly through these announcements.
Well, we all know the SLA is a great place to work, so let's keep that going through 2025. Next week, you'll receive an invitation to participate in a survey for our Great Places to Work recertification. You'll have a 2-week window to get your responses in, so keep an eye out for an email from Anika this week with more information. Creating a positive work culture is no easy task, so thank you for being part of what makes the SLA a great place to work.
And we have a surprise brewing at the 5 at 10 show. The show is receiving a major recognition this week. We're sending 2 people from our team to Washington, D.C. after the show for a ceremony celebrating our accomplishment. We can't talk too much about it now, but we will tell you that this recognition has all to do with the great culture we have at the SLA. It's a thanks to employees like you who are always willing to participate on the show, whether it's on an interview segment, guest judges, or in the chat. So keep up the great work, Slayers. And shout out to the whole 5 at 10 team, past and present. Everyone should be proud of that. And wow, with those announcements out of the way, I got to announce the Kahoot pin one more time, and that pin is going to be 6499410. Type it in, get in, and good luck.
I do declare we lock the lobby and get ready for some Irish trivia.
Today's lucky sign-in number is going to be number 8. Well, because there's 8 marshmallows in the Lucky Charms cereal. They're magically delicious. And looks like our sign-in winner is Erica. Congrats to you.
Shout out Erica, my first manager at the SLA.
Oh, nice. Full circle moment right there. Let's see
let's check out who we have in the lobby today.
Okay, we got Denitra in there as always. We got Ricky in here. Christian. All right. And we got, how many people is that? 87 looks like? All right. Well, Taylor, what's your favorite things that are green?
Man, where to start? Green Flannels, Green Power Rangers, Draymond Green, Reptar, the Green Goblin, Green Arrow, Shrek, She-Hulk, Yoda, and the Boston Celtics.
No. Okay. We don't need that last team. You could have kept that.
That's for you.
No, I don't need them. I don't even like wearing this right now. Question number 1. Outside of politics, Irish President Michael D. Higgins is known as all except for the following.
A poet, a broadcaster, an equestrian, or a sociologist.
Now, the Irish rock band The Saw Doctors wrote a song called Michael D. Rockin' in the Dolly. Nice.
I think it's Dale.
Oh, not
Dolly is more of a pit bull.
That's what I was. I was playing Pitbull on the way here.
Which song?
Y'all having a good time out there. But it looks like equestrian is actually the correct answer. Oh, a lot of people got that one right.
Very nice.
Let's check out the leaderboard here. Okay, we got Angel, Paul, and Emily. All right. Question number 2. Which New Age Celtic singer had a top 10 hit in 2001 for the song Only Time?
Was it Hozier, Bjork, Sinead O'Connor, or Enya? Fun fact, this reclusive Grammy winner lives in a castle in Ireland, reportedly with a dozen cats. I wonder if Ed lives there too.
Oh.
This singer is also known for her hit, Orinoco Flow.
Wait, hold on. Is that Flavor Flav?
Is he Irish?
I didn't know he was Irish. Maybe they could do a remix, him and Enya, for Sail Away.
I'd listen to it.
That'd be amazing. And a lot of people got that one correct. Let's check out the leaderboard here. Okay, Paul is right up.
I think it's actually Paul.
Oh, Paul. Oh.
Yep. Nice.
Nice. And Nancy R. right there. Question number 3. According to legend, what animal did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland?
Was it rats, snakes, pigeons, or gophers?
Now, Ireland's national animal is the mountain hare and is featured on Irish stamps and coins. I can tell you right now which animal I would drive out forever, and that would be rats. They are disgusting. They are just nasty critters. I don't like them. I don't want to be anywhere near.
Well, you could probably drive the rats out with the answer, which is snakes.
Ah, well, a lot of people knew that one. Man, it looks like people are really up on their Irish trivia here. Let's check out the leaderboard. Pow! Still leading the way, but Nancy R. right there. Jesse Dang up 19 spots. Nice. Question number 4. You might find a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And what is the symbol for gold on the periodic table of elements?
Is it AG, AU, GA, or GE? Fun fact, the first major gold strike in North America didn't happen in California, but in Georgia in the late 1820s. California's gold rush brought about 80,000 fortune seekers in 1849, hence the nickname 49ers.
I know that's your
Name of
squad.
The best football team in the NFL.
They're doing, what's going on with them right now, though?
What are you talking about? It's off season.
All right. Well, AU.
I would have missed all those players.
Well, AU is the correct answer. A lot of people got that right. A lot of people were paying attention in science class. Where's that chemistry? Would that be chemistry? Nah, whatever. Pow! Pow may run away with this. But Nancy R., this is a close race. I'm loving it. And this is the last question here, so let's find out who's going to take this. What's Megan's favorite Irish food?
Is it Irish breakfast, corned beef, soda bread, or Colcannon?
Now, Taylor, have you had any of these?
I've had corned beef and soda bread.
When you say soda bread, did you pour Coca-Cola on some Wonder Bread and you just called it soda bread?
No, that was your breakfast this morning. I'm talking real soda bread. Miss Ivan's third grade teacher, and she made some soda bread in class for us, St. Patrick's Day. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, I'm having financial troubles, so excuse me for enjoying a nice Coca-Cola with some Wonder Bread.
You know, you try to be festive, so I can appreciate that.
Well, I actually do like some corned beef, and a lot of people got that right. You like mustard on your corned beef?
Sure.
All right. Well, and now to the final leaderboard we go. Coming in for a third helping of corned beef, it is Anna. Congrats.
Almost grabbing the pot of gold, but missing it by that much in second place. We have Nancy R. Nice job.
But the luckiest of the bunch, sitting in first place, it is Pow! Congrats to you.
Email us at 5at10@slakehowl.com to claim your prize.
You know, for a while they've been waiting and waiting and waiting, but we should not make them wait any longer. It's time for our secret judges to reveal themselves. Whoa, look who it is. It's Megan and Jonathan. Welcome back to the show, you two.
Long time no see.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, I just feel like I haven't seen you in forever, Megan.
It's been, ages, really.
It's been so long. But now I must ask, okay, what's your favorite thing that's green? Did I hit that Boston accent on green?
Green is still just green in a Boston accent, so I'd say yeah, actually. Perfectly nailed that. That was spot on. I'd say my favorite green thing, keeping on Irish theme, is a nice 4-leaf clover. Bring some luck into my life.
And Jonathan, what about yourself?
For me, I'll go old school and Grogu, right over here.
Where you?
I hit right here.
We don't see it.
The child.
The child.
Maybe you just see it yourself. Get looked at.
This is the way.
Grogu also
This is
Baby
the way.
Yoda. But not actually Yoda. All right. Now that our leprechauns must know who is going to be our runner-ups and who will be the background contest winner.
Of course.
The first runner-up that we have is Karen with what looked like the most loving-looking Kermit I have ever seen. Just look at the love that he's giving us for the St. Patrick's Day.
I think I've given that face before. Yeah.
And who's our runner-up number 2?
Yes, runner-up number 2 is going to be Yesenia with Lucky Charms. I know I heard it earlier, but can never go wrong with Lucky Charms. And I mean, that's old school Lucky Charms right there.
It is. Mm-hmm. Who's our winner for today?
We went with Varshani with the Slytherin symbol. As a fellow Slytherin, I really had to show that support.
Nice. And what is Varshani going to get today?
They're going to get a $100 gift card to Whole Foods.
Where all the Slytherins do all their shopping.
It's true. We do.
Well, judges, thank you so much for making the difficult decision that Jamal and I just could not agree upon.
Well, we could have if you would have listened to me.
And agree to disagree.
Okay, but I think we can agree that our judges did a great job today, and we can't wait to see you guys again soon. Thank you, Megan, for the interview. My little leprechaun friend, Jonathan, thank you so much.
Find me next time there's a rainbow.
Thank you, guys. All right, fun background contest as always, but another fun segment is the High Thrive Comment of the Week.
Uh-oh, that means someone is near.
For today's High Thrive Comment of the Week, we are spotlighting a post from Insurance Analyst Manager May Venzen. She gave Kyle Adair a shout out on the platform for his promotion to DA1. Congrats, Kyle.
May, thank you for using High Thrive to acknowledge Kyle's accomplishment. And as a little reward, Jopra is sending you 2,500 High Thrive points. Give me one more. One more.
Need a little help? I got you.
I don't know how you do it. Tater, thank you so much for sitting up here with me. Man, it was fun.
Sorry, you saying Tater or Taylor?
Yeah, Tater.
Taylor.
Yeah, Tater with a T.
Agree to disagree.
All right. Well, glad we got you on before you disappear for dad duties. Good luck to you and Lindsay.
Jamalio, my friend, thank you for having me. Slayers, if I could just give you some parting wisdom. If I had any, I would give it.
Oh, all right. Well, there you have it. Another guest host in the books, another chapter written. Tune in next week to see who's going to be sitting up here with me. Until then, I'm Jamal.
I'm Taylor or Tater, I'm still unsure.
Be great, Slayers, and you won't see me in green next week.